So, I've gotten a couple of requests throughout the years I've been on YouTube to reveal my face on my gaming channel. And you know what? We are approaching my 7-year anniversary, which is within the next 5 days, actually, to be exact. So, you know what? What the heck? I'll do it. But please do not get your hopes up that what you're about to see is something truly beautiful or something truly amazing. Okay, so, yes, I am Multiclass Gamer. This is the face behind the Let's Play episodes that you guys watch, or possibly have been watching for several years now, and if so, hello, thank you very much for watching my videos. So, what you are seeing here is not actually an episode of Paper Mario. Instead, you are watching a series of videos. Actually, the next 5 days or so, I'm going to be posting no Let's Play episodes, but instead special videos to celebrate my 7-year anniversary on YouTube. So, you know, I just kind of thought of these, how I would go, like, what I would do for these special videos throughout the past few months, and I think what I came up with will, you know, satisfy you guys a lot. In fact, actually, I'm starting today with a Q&A video. Yes, I'm doing the first Q&A since January 2015. I don't know if I'm officially bringing back the monthly Q&As. I want to do that eventually at some point anyways, but, you know, I just never got around to it. And normally in a Q&A video I would show gameplay footage, but instead you're going to see my face as I answer these questions that I got way back in January 2015. These people are waiting all this time to hear the answers to these questions, so I'm here to answer them now for we're going to just say the month of November 2016. And whether or not I end up doing the Q&A next month is, I don't know. But yeah, you're going to see pretty interesting videos in the next few days, and a lot of them are, some of them are stuff that have been requested for the longest time, and so I'm finally getting around to them. And so, let's get on with the questions, shall we? Because this video is already probably going to be long enough as it is. So, the first question I have is, what's your least favorite SpongeBob video game? This question was asked by the World King 100. Honestly, I'm going to have to go with, out of the SpongeBob games that I've played through completely, and to be honest, my least favorite SpongeBob games that I have played through is Plankton's Robotic Revenge. And that's a Let's Play that I have not finished yet. It was an April Fool's joke. You know, I don't know what I was trying to do with that. Well, I kind of know what I was doing. I was trying to, I guess, tease people about the fact that I haven't done the most requested game ever on my channel yet. So I just called it that game, even though it's not. I don't know what I was thinking doing that. It would have made more sense, honestly, to do that with SpongeBob Hero Pants, which is the video game based off the second movie. So it would be based off the SpongeBob movie, but not the first one, the second one. So that would have made a lot more sense for an April Fool's joke. But as it stands, that was back in 2014, probably before we even knew that there was going to be a second SpongeBob movie. So go figure. So yes, that is currently my least favorite SpongeBob game. This will probably change as I play future SpongeBob games, because I have made my official plan to eventually, at some point, Let's Play every SpongeBob game there is out there. Every SpongeBob video game. There are some exceptions, though, and one of those exceptions being the Game Boy Advance port of SpongeBob Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. I hate it so much. I hate it. I spent a lot of time playing it as a little kid, and I do have nostalgic memories about it. Some positive and some negative. But the fact of the matter is, I could never beat it. Even at my current age, I could never beat it. And I just don't know what it is, man. It's like, I honestly don't know what my problem with the game is. I seriously don't. it is like really difficult, but it feels like, but I don't know, it's just something about the feel of the game that I don't like, you know, and like for some reason it feels like it's impossible to collect certain things. I just don't know. Maybe it's just me, you know, sucking at the game or something. You know, it's gotta be. But that's all I can say about it. It's just I just don't like it. But as far as like SpongeBob game in general, would be Plankton's Heroic Revenge. Because I like Revenge of the Flying Dutchman on GameCube. You guys know, because I did a Let's Play and a walkthrough of it. And I still don't know how the walkthrough got so many views, but that's a completely different subject. I'm going off on a tangent here. Yes, you know what my least favorite SpongeBob game is, so let's move on to the next question. God, it looks so ridiculous. No wonder you guys probably prefer the gameplay footage over this, because I look so ridiculous. Okay. So the next question is, do you like Dragon Ball Z? It's an anime series that has been around since the 1990s, I want to say, or maybe in the 2000s. You can tell I don't know much about it, and that pretty much answers the question right away. I don't know the show well enough to like it or hate it, so I can't really answer this question. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say the username because, well, for reasons. If you see the username, then you would know why I'm not going to mention it, but I'll flash on screen. So, thank you for the question. That's basically just my answer is right there. The next question is, how long have you known the members of UnitedWiiPlay? UnitedWiiPlay members being CorsairJoe, YoshiFan 2012, and Ultra64Fan1. This question was asked by Data007. Okay, so this is kind of a long story. The members of UnitedWiiPlay are my best friends. I have, out of all the friends I've made in my entire life, they are the best, and they've stuck around the longest. And I still talk to them to this very day. On my nights off from work, I am always chatting with them on Discord. So, you know, it's just, that's one of the big things I look forward to during my work nights. That's what I look forward to is the weekend, so I can just sit there and chat with my friends all night, which is what we often end up doing. And it's wonderful. You know, I love chatting with my friends, especially since I don't get to see them that much anymore because I live so far away from them. You know, we've gone our separate ways, but we still keep in touch and we chat all the time. But enough about our friendship in general. I first met CorsairJoe back in 1st grade, so that's how long I've known. He's the one I've known the longest, and yeah, I have so many memories with him growing up. But it all started in 1st grade with him. And then in 3rd grade, we met YoshiFan in 2012. All 3 of his members have made an appearance at some point in my vlog channel, Multiclassic Vlogs. So yeah, this is not the first time I've actually appeared on YouTube. And also, there was one other time I appeared on my gaming channel, but the video doesn't exist anymore. It was an update way back in November 2013. So if you saw that video, then you already know what I look like. And if you haven't seen my vlog channel, and if you didn't see that before I delete it, then you have seen what I look like before. So yeah, we met YoshiFan in 2012 in 3rd grade. I think he actually transferred to the elementary school that me and CorsairJoe go to, so that's how we met. And there's one thing that we all have in common. Going through public school, we were very, very socially awkward. Like, we didn't really open up easily to people, basically. So, I guess that's kind of what brought us together, is the fact that we have that thing in common. Plus, we love video games. That's also very important. All 4 of us love video games a lot, so that also brought us together. So those 2 things mainly that we share are what brought us together in the first place. Okay. Oh, and also Ultra64Fan1, I guess I should probably finish this question. We met him in middle school, actually. So I met CorsairJoe 1st grade, YoshiFan 2012 3rd grade, and Ultra64Fan1. I think we met him 7th grade. 7th grade is when we started talking to him, and then we hung out a lot in 8th grade, so from 8th grade onward, I have known all three of them, and it's been fantastic. Several. Yeah, we've been talking for almost. Yeah, we've known all four of each other for almost a decade now, so it's really impressive, actually. I think my friendship with the three of them is one of the most important things that got going for me at this point. So, yep, that's basically answers that question. Next question is, what's your favorite childhood game by Cold Shot? This is a tough question to answer. But I think Pikmin 2 it's a big one. Pikmin 2 is definitely a game that I have so many memories with, of spending entire weekend days, like, because my parents, let's just say I went to my mom's house like every weekend, and that was the one thing I look forward to, because that's how it was. When I was in public school, the one thing I looked forward to was the weekend, so I could go to, just sit around, play, and do nothing but play video games all weekend at my mom's house. And now I look forward to the weekends, which are not actually the weekends. They're like Tuesday night and Wednesday night. Just being home at my apartment, playing video games all night long. So, but yeah, Pikmin 2 is the game that I remember the most, because I played that game so much to death. That and Paper Mario 2 is also a big one. Basically, those two alone. I don't know what is up with me in sequels, but sequels are what really get to me. Like the sequels that actually do better or just as good as the original one. Those are the ones that stick with me the most. I don't know why, but they do. I never played Paper Mario growing up. It's like I said, the playthrough you guys are watching on this channel is my very first full playthrough of the entire game. So there's that. But yeah, Paper Mario 2 and Pikmin 2 are the main ones, I guess, as far as memories go. It's just, this question is honestly really one of those really hard questions to answer, so we'll just leave it at that. Those are just two examples, by the way. They're not the only ones. There's Barnyard, there's pretty much every Let's Play, almost every game you've seen me Let's Play I played at some point during my childhood. I mean, I played Paper Mario the original Paper Mario as early as my freshman year of high school, so, but I never beat it up until this year as you guys are watching this, so, yeah. Next question is, do you still watch Chuggaaconroy and NintendoCapriSun? This question was by CaptainM. They are my two favorite Let's Players, and yes, I do watch them. I watch at least one video from each of them every single day, still to this day. I've been watching NintendoCapriSun since December 2010. I know because I remember, because the day I subscribed to his channel, the first video I saw on his channel, this is back when he was doing Super Mario Galaxy 2 for his Let's Play. One thing I remember is that he was talking about how he was eating a cheeseburger or something like that, and it was like episode 60 something of Let's Play. So all I have to do is like find what episode that was, and then I would know what the date was I subscribed to him. It was sometime in December, like late December, I think it was actually. And Chuggaaconroy, I've been watching him longer than NCS, I know that, but NCS is still my favorite between the two. But I love Chuggaaconroy's like Let's Plays also. But yeah, it's really hard to determine like when I started watching his channel. Honestly, it's very hard to determine. Probably 2010 as well, but earlier, even earlier than that. I have no idea, honestly. But I know I've been watching Emil's videos longer than Tim's. That's all I know. I hope to meet them at some point in my life, but you know what? One can only dream. Yeah, the same goes for me going to video game conventions. I really, really want to go, and I want to like be able to meet you guys there or something. I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, granted, I don't have a lot of fans, and it's very likely if I ever was to go game convention, I'm pretty sure nobody would recognize me, so it wouldn't matter. I would just go there to go with my friends, like, UnitedWiiPlay members, and just hang out, play video games, I couldn't care less if anyone recognized me or not. I would go just to have fun at the very least. I mean, meeting viewers, even especially longtime viewers, would be just icing on the cake, I guess, honestly. But I don't expect to meet any any viewers of mine if I do go to a gaming convention, honestly. But yeah, that's basically all there is to that. Yes, I still watch their videos. Now, this last question I have from YoshiFan2012. His question is, hi. Now, I thought long and hard about how I would answer this question. It's a very tough question to answer. Like, it's probably one of the toughest questions that anyone has ever asked me before. It's a really tough question, and honestly, I tried my very best to come up with a proper answer to this question. And the best answer I could come up with was to repeat the question and say hi. That's all I can do, honestly. That's really the best way I can answer this question. It's a very tough question. A very, very tough indeed question that I don't think I'll ever be able to answer properly, at least. It's just really difficult to. So the best I can do is say hi. So, Yoshi fan, if you're out there, hello, what's up? I know we don't talk very often. It's not like we talk every week or something, or even every day, but, you know, hi. Oh, man. Okay. So, anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying my Let's Plays, and I hope you are going to enjoy the remaining videos that are left of this special week of mine, which is the 7-year anniversary of my Let's Play channel. I started Let's Play in January 2010, but we're gonna call this my anniversary because that's when I joined YouTube. So November 25th, 2009. So yes. Once again, I think you guys will definitely enjoy the remaining videos this week. I have other things planned. I don't want to say what they are, because honestly, you'll know from the titles of the videos. It's pretty much going to give them away right away. So that's pretty much all I have to say. This video is probably very long, so it's going to take probably a lot of editing. So, at any rate, I will see you guys tomorrow for another special video. Thank you. Goodbye.